How do you say Mayhunt? The Hunt. And is this one Stelmastra? Stelmachuk? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll upload it to YouTube, so we're good to go.
Oh, are we? Okay,
yeah.
Nice.
It's not hockey TV.
Oh, okay. All right, hello and welcome to everybody watching tonight on Hockey TV as we get set for another season here of MJHL hockey underway here between the Portage Terriers and the Winnipeg Blues for the 2017-18 MJHL season. Gets dumped into the Blues zone. Bartlett, the veteran, goes back for the Blues. Fans on the clearing attempt going around. Now he gets it back, sends it up the boards. That's going to be held in by Oliver. Portage. Oliver sends that all the way around. Finds Brakel far side. Back to the point. The wrist shot makes its way through. Deflected to the corner there from Jacob Njeko, who gets a start here for the Winnipeg Blues. Oliver holds it in right point. Sends it across. Here's a chance. A shot. Njeko first save. Rebounds there. Still loose. Brakel couldn't turn and fire. Now back to the point. And the shot there from Dwyer in on Njeko. Some great pressure here from the Terriers. 55 seconds into the first period of the first game of the season. And Njeko under fire. Comes up with 3 saves right off the bat. Jacob Njeko returning to the Winnipeg Blues, his 3rd season with the club. Backed up by Jeremy Link tonight. Levi Cudmore on the draw against Chase Brakel, and Cudmore wins that. Through the middle of the ice, that goes into the Portage zone, picked up there by Doyle. He'll skate it in behind his net, leaves it there in the corner. Nobody goes for it. And now they do. It's flipped out to center. Timlick tries to glove it down. Brakel deflects that and gets it back. Up ahead to Doyle. Doyle looking through the middle of the ice, offside. There as McKitnick just goes in a step offside. A minute 20 in. And it's 4-0 shots on goal here for the Terriers, who have come out flying as they're looking to defend their 3 straight championships here in the MJHL. So a good test here for the Blues to start the season. Timlick, left side. He'll just fire it in. In behind to play it is Brock Aiken, goaltender for the Portage Terriers. There's a shot deflected just wide of the net there by Cudmore. LeBlanc goes in, lays the body on his man. LeBlanc wearing the C for the Blues here this season. Stumped in by Brakel. Najeko out to play it. He backhands that up the boards on the right side where LeBlanc picks it up. Through the middle of the ice. Dexter Cusack picks it up. Wrist shot. Right in, and Aiken. No problem with that. And he hangs on as Cusack in the corner. Has some words there with Kane Stevenson, but that gets broken up quickly. Face off deep in the Portage zone. Minute 51 seconds here into the opening period. Now McIsaac gets it up the boards. Dumped in by Moffat, the Portage product. Playing for his hometown team. He goes, almost got the puck there. Now it goes back in behind. Moffat will pick it up in behind. He's tied up there by Cassie. And now it's picked off. Bolstad, he'll get to center. Didn't reach center. And that'll be an icing call against the Blues. A couple of Blues veterans paired together. Dylan Cassie and Brennan Bartlett. Brennan Marquez also out there. And the draw won by Cam Olstad. But the Terriers quickly bring it back into the blue zone. Sokolowski, he'll dump it in, looking for McIsaac out of his reach. Olstad goes back to get it for the Blues. Gets it up the boards. And it'll be skated out. Anderson just flips it to the middle of the ice, looking for Marquez. He'll go for a change. And McIsaac on the right side with room. Flips it in. He's tired. He's going to go for a change as well. Giving chase to Sokolowski. He takes a bump. Puck comes all the way to the line. Oliver will hold it in. Puck squirts free to the corner. McCoskey's shot goes through the crease. And it's knocked out to center. Unrod gives chase for Winnipeg. It's banked off the glass. Santon gets around one man. Now he'll dump it in. And he'll give chase. Going back to play it is Baydock for the Blues. Riley Cusack, two Terriers on him. Gets it forward. And Unrod has it on the left side. He'll dump it in. Centers in front, hits a skate, and goes back into the corner. Now Unrah picks off the pass, gets it back to the point. And the shot there deflects just wide from Cusack. And it's thrown out to center. Baydock. Looking for Bahan, couldn't get it in, and now Roy over the line, the shot. And once again, Najeko comes up with the save. And a Blues player is down. Looks like Riley Cusack at the side of the Blues net. He's checking the mouth. And there will be a power play here to the Blues. So the first power play of the season for the Winnipeg Blues. It's a 4-minute penalty here, so the Blues with a golden opportunity here to take the lead in this hockey game. Draw goes right in on Aiken. He'll hang on. Penalty to Turner Santon. Be a high sticking call on Riley Cusack, who's being attended to from Lana DeBeer behind the Blues bench. Puck all the way around. Held in by Lademan. Bill LeBlanc tried to get to the middle of the ice. Cut off by Doyle. And it goes back into the Blues zone. Brendan Bartlett for Winnipeg. Left side for Dexter Cusack. Over center. Now the blue line. Cusack trying to find LeBlanc. Too far for him. Held in by Lademan. Lademan skates around one check. Gets it to Cudmore. Cusack now back to the point. Bartlett back to Cusack, top of the circle, puts it to the side of the net, and Cudmore couldn't get the shot away as that hit a stick and up and out of play. 3:22 to go in the power play, 15:33 to go in the first period. 0-0 the score. Terriers came out flying, had 4 shots in the first 55 seconds. Najeko stood tall, stopped every single one, gave the Blues a chance to get their feet, and now the Blues have 3.5 minutes left on their first power play of the season. LeBlanc, Lademan, Bartlett now over to Cusack on the far side. Cudmore in the corner. Back to Bartlett. The shot deflects just wide of the net there from LeBlanc. Lademan will hold it in left side. Back to Bartlett. Pass exits the zone, and the Blues have to regroup. Bartlett trying to find Lademan. Couldn't control the pass. And Leipzig had it for a second. The league's leading scorer last season. You don't want to give him a chance. Now Bartlett over the line. Sends it all the way across. Cusack with the shot just wide of the net on the blocker side. And it's dumped back into the blue zone. Dylan Cassie now for Winnipeg. Garrett Armour. Backhands that. Nice feed forward. And Sutherland has it for Winnipeg. He gets tied up. McGilvery in behind the net. Armour picks up the loose puck. Sends it back to the point. Cassie, room to shoot. He does that. Just missed glove side. Puck's on the net. Dug free by Sutherland. Tries to center in front looking for McGilvery. But it hit a stick. Now Sutherland over to McGilvery. Trying to get it back to Sutherland. This pass is picked off. And it's dumped down the ice with 2:08 to go in the man advantage. Some chances here for the Blues. But unable to find the back of the net. Cudmore over the line. Still has it in the corner. Cudmore brings it to the front of the net. Gets it to the crease. 2 saves. There by Aiken. On a great move there by Cudmore to get to the front of the net. Now Cusack in behind. Loses control of it. Comes to the point. Cassie tries to glove it. Bounces into the Portage bench. And play is called with 1:43 now to go here in the Blues power play. Cudmore on the draw against Barnstable, and Cudmore wins that. Lademan over to Bartlett, who sees some room. Takes it, fires it in deep. Cusack giving chase. And it's dug free by Cusack. Back to Lademan. On the left point, Lademan sends it across to Bartlett. Into the corner where Cudmore now cycles it down to Cusack, who gets it back to Bartlett. Back to Cusack now. Far wall in front. LeBlanc chance to shoot, blocked. But nicely held in there by the Blues. Bartlett just throw it to the corner. Cudmore. He takes a bump there from Thompson. Gives it to Cusack. Cusack finds room. The shot, and Aiken comes up with a save, and he's had to make some big saves here for the Terriers as the Blues have found their feet here on the power play. And they're getting some shots. Now it's 5-5 shots on goal here. Blues are being outshot 5-0 at one point. 1:01 to go in the power play. Back to the point. Cassie, room to shoot. He does. Save Aiken. The rebound's in front. No Blues could get a stick on it. Now Armour. Back to Cassie. The shot just missed again. Olstad goes back to retrieve it. Back to Cassie once again. Cassie sends it across to Armour. He goes cross ice. Now back to Cassie. Cassie's shot. It's blocked. Now Olstad. Cassie. Cassie has it knocked off a stick, and here's the break. Chance for Barnstable. Barnstable takes it in. Nice recovery there from Cassie to get back and lift the stick of Barnstable, who knocked it off his stick and skated it in all alone. But great second effort there from Cassie to lift the stick. Armour over the line. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Oliver, he'll backhand that up. Look out, 2-on-1 here for the Terriers. Leipzig over the line. Leipzig has Brakel. Brakel the shot. What a save by Najeko. All the way back to the point. Oliver takes a shot that goes wide of the net on the blocker side. End-to-end action here. The Blues and Terriers. Armour just hammers that off the boards. He had some time to get it out, but just put it high off the glass. And the faceoff will stay now deep in the Blues zone. 12:06 to go. So a breakaway for Barnstable. Couldn't get the shot away, and a great back check there from Dylan Cassie. And then a 2-on-1 Leipzig over to Brakel. Two guys who you don't want to give too much room to, and Najeko comes up with a big save on Brakel. Back to 5-on-5 here. And the Blues trying to get to the front of the net, can't do it. Brakel will pick it up for the Terriers. We're in the C this year for the Portage Terriers. It's Chase Brakel. Finished second in points last season, behind his teammate. As Jeremy Leipzig led the league with 100 points last season. Oliver picks it up for the Terriers, gets it out to Leipzig, and Leipzig tries to chip it around his man Ladyman. Still has it. Leipzig left side, can't get the shot away. Still regains control of the puck. Leipzig sends it back. Saucer pass to Doyle. Doyle with the shot wide of the net. The rebound's there for Leipzig, and it hits a body in front. I think it goes just wide. Now it's on top of the net, and play is called. So the shot from the point goes wide of the net, but the rebound bounces right out front. And Leipzig had a glorious opportunity, and I'm not sure if it hit a body in front or just missed. But it sat on top of the mesh of the side of the net. And the Blues got a much-needed whistle. 11:10 to go here, 0-0 in the first period. Fast pace here to start this 2017-18 MJHL season here at Bell MTS Iceplex. It's fired back into the Portage zone. Dumped back out to center. Now Sutherland for Winnipeg. Can't get it in deep. Portage will skate it out to center. McIsaac, former Blue, puts it across, picked off, and Sutherland has it for Winnipeg. Has McGilbert going to the front of the net. Sutherland still has it now in front. Armour couldn't get everything on it. And it goes to the corner. Baydock pinches in and holds it in. He'll throw it cross ice, where Thompson will go back to play it. He takes a huge hit there from Sutherland in the corner. Both guys get back up. Now Bartlett heads up on the other side. And the backhand goes up into the Blues bench there from Baydock, and play is called almost midway through the first period. 10:22 to go here in the opening frame. Exciting first period here. Both teams. Always fun to start a season. You want to start off well, and both teams their legs have been flying here in the opening game. That's picked off. That looked offside, but no, it's onside. Sokolowski brings it to the front of the net, and Najeko the save, and the puck squirts to the side. Unraw now gets it to center. He takes a bump from Bueller, but gets it into the Terrier zone. Now Stevenson up ahead. Bueller. It's knocked off his stick there by Unraw, and that's offside. And play is called. 9:53 to go. So we will take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the final 9:53 of the first period here on Hockey TV. Welcome back to Bell MTS Iceplex, where we are tied at 0 here in the first period. Backhand in front. Najeko, 2 saves. And it's cleared there by Baydock. He'll get it to the line. Held in for a second there from Thompson. Now it comes across. Stevenson's shot. That goes well wide of the net. Thompson pinches in, but Marquez will hammer it out to center. Jared Roy finds Barnstable. Back to Roy, who has speed through the neutral zone. Roy over the line. Knocked off his stick nicely there by Cusack, who is back after taking that high stick. And the Blues will clear on the far side. Cusack just dumps it in as the Blues go for a change. Dwyer up to Ripplinger. Ripplinger can't get the shot away. Bolstad picks it up for Winnipeg. Still has it. Now he gives it to Baydock. Looking for Cusack out of his reach. Oliver kicks it forward. Now Breakout the line. Battling with Cusack. 2 number 21s. Baydock picks up the loose puck. Up ahead to LeBlanc. Center ice over the Portage line. LeBlanc inside outside goes to the corner. LeBlanc and Dwyer now battling. Cusack comes in to help, and it's dug free by Brakel. Brakel tries to go to Leipzig, far side, out of his reach, and Cassie goes back to retrieve it for Winnipeg, loses it for a second, regains control, and gets it to LeBlanc. He goes cross ice to Cudmore, left side over center. Cudmore trying to find LeBlanc on the right side. He does, and his shot goes over top of the net blocker side. Now Cusack goes cross ice. Cudmore trying to find Cusack again, hits a stick. Cusack trying to find some open space, gets it to the middle, and Leipzig will pick it up for Portage and skate it into the blue zone. Nice play. Gets it to in front to McKittrick, whose shot hits a stick and goes out of play. 7:56 now to go. Great vision there from Leipzig, as you can see why he led the league in scoring last season with 100 points. Always has his head up and had two Blues players right on him, just as a little saucer pass between them. And McKittrick's shot hits a stick and goes over the glass and out of play. Armour has it for Winnipeg. Armour flips it in. He'll give chase. Timlick goes to the front of the net. McGilvery covering for him. And Armour still has it. Gives it to Sutherland. His centering feed. He fanned on it. And it skips forward. Here's a chance for Portage. Moffat over the line. But good recovery by the Blues. Lademan to get back. And Lademan has the puck now. To Timlick left side. Timlick over the Portage line. Still has it. And it's knocked off a stick. McIsaac. It's poked off his stick. Goes to Gorman. McIsaac will pick it up again. Now up ahead, Moffat. Skates in 2-on-2. With Thompson back to Doyle. The shot and Jacob save. The rebound's loose. And play is called. There is a penalty coming up. And there is a penalty. We'll see who it's going to. It's a slashing call, I think. This is the call from the official on Timlick. So the Terriers will go to the power play for the first time tonight. .7:06 to go here in the first. 0-0 the score. Shot 7-5 in favor of the Terriers, who are now on the power play. Barnes able to take the draw against Joel McGilvery. And McGilvery wins that. Goes in behind Bartlett. Chance to clear it. Gets it to the line, and it's held in by Thompson. McGilvery quickly on him. And the Blues will get it out. LeBlanc up the center. He's just going to dump that in. And Cole Thompson will slow it down behind his own net. Thompson at center. Fires it in deep. Najeko out to play it. Najeko lifts it up to the boards and gets it out. Nice play by the Blues netminder. And Portage has to regroup. Thompson through the middle of the ice. Finds Roy. Jared Roy around Bartlett into the corner. Cassie comes over to Roy. Goes headfirst into the glass. And another penalty coming up. Thompson. He goes cross ice. Dwyer, the shot hits a skate. Goes to the corner, and the Blues will touch it. And the Terriers will have a two-man advantage for 1 minute and 5 seconds. So Brennan Bartlett will go to the box for 2 minutes here. And now Timlick and Bartlett are both in the box. Timlick has 1:05 left on his penalty. So with 6:10 to go here in the first period, a 5-on-3 here for the Terriers. A scoreless hockey game. Dwyer, Thompson, Cole Thompson, lots of room. Dwyer now to Leipzig. Back to Dwyer. Leipzig in front, the shot, nice right pad save. Najeko, the puck's loose, and the Blues clear it. Great job there by the Blues to get it out, but a great save there from Jacob Najeko, who has looked stellar here in the first period. McKittrick back to Thompson. Dwyer's a shot, another nice save by Najeko, and the Blues will clear it down with 25 seconds to go in the Timlick penalty. And the best penalty killer so far here for the Blues is their netminder, and that's offside. His Brakel couldn't hold the brakes. And now 15 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Najeko for the Blues. He's made 9 saves so far, a perfect 9 for 9 here in the first 14 minutes and 40 seconds. And quite a few of those have been stellar chances in front of the net, and he has stood tall. Now McIsaac gains the Blues line. He'll hit the brakes. He goes cross ice. Now Brakel. Thompson to the side of the net. McIsaac tries to center. Brakel with a chance. And a nice block there by LeBlanc as he got in the way. Otherwise, there's an empty net there for Brakel. McIsaac in behind. Centers out in front, all the way back to Thompson at the point. The shot, nice save. Najeko, the rebounds at the side. And it goes just wide. It's a 5-on-4 now. And play is called. The net might have came off. And the net has come off. Fortunate for the Blues. But once again, Jacob Najeko just playing unbelievable here in the first period. 36 seconds to go in the Bartlett penalty. Shots 10-5 for the Terriers. 3 shots so far on their 2-man advantage. Now it's a 1-man advantage. Brakel here on the right side. Trying to go cross ice. McIsaac's shot goes wide of the net. LeBlanc chance to clear it. He'll backhand that down the ice with 25 seconds to go in the power play. Cusack will go down with Thompson. And Thompson does well. Good job by Cusack, killing off some valuable seconds. Oliver to Thompson. Thompson comes cross ice to McIsaac. McIsaac makes a move. Gets to the middle of the ice. Still has it. Kicks it forward. Trying to get around the checking of Timlick. Now still has it. McIsaac in behind the Blues net. Leaves in behind for Moffat. Tries to center it. It's picked off by Cassie. And the Blues kill off that 5-on-3. We're back to 5-on-5 here. 4 minutes to go in the first. It's flipped towards the net. Aiken will just hang on to that. And the Blues will take that whistle as they just killed off a 5-on-3. Face off deep in the Terrier zone to the left of goaltender Aiken. Barnstable on the draw for the Terriers. Blues were waved out. And Vaughn came in and he wins it. Now Oliver for the Terriers. Up ahead, gets it to the line. And it's sent out to the neutral zone. Fired back to center ice. Now the Terriers will pick it up for a second. Roy just flips that off a stick into the corner. Ripplinger back to the point. Dwyer fakes the shot. Now takes the shot. Saved by Najeko. Rebound comes to the slot. And it's gathered by the Blues. Oliver will hold it in. Baydock just backhands that out to center ice. And Oliver will send it back. Barnstable up ahead to Roy. Roy flips it in. Ripplinger gives chase. Lifts the stick of Baydock. But just had too much momentum and couldn't control the puck. Now a chance for the Blues to clear it. They can't do it. Second opportunity comes out. And Stevenson kicks it forward. Baydock gathers it for Winnipeg. Nice feed cross ice to Sutherland. Look out. He takes a bump there from Bueller. Stevenson sends that back to Cole Thompson. Thompson, he'll flip that in. Back to play it is Timlick for Winnipeg. He's being watched very closely there from Santon. And that'll be an icing call against the Blues. 2 minutes and 34 seconds now to go here in the first period, and great action. Bueller and McGilvery set to take the draw to the left of Jacob Najeko in the blue zone. And Najeko's had just a fantastic period here for Winnipeg. Weathered the storm to start the period as the Terriers came out flying. And they got a bit of a break, and then the Terriers got a 5-on-3, and he had to be up to the task on that one too with many big saves, and he's made all of them so far. Doyle can't get it forward. Picked off by Armour. Armour will dump it in. Now Doyle backhands it to the line. Sutherland holds it in for second. And now play is called on the offside. McGilvery tried to get out of the zone in time. Wholesale changes for both teams with 2:13 to go here in the first period. Brakel will take the draw against Levi Cudmore. The Blues come out with LeBlanc, Cudmore, and Cusack. And Cudmore wins it forward. Tries to get it in front. Brakel picks it up, and now the puck comes free. Cudmore blows a tire. Cusack picks it up. Back to the point. Cassie's shot goes just wide of the net. Cudmore, chance to shoot. He does. As Aiken was down and out, but his shot was blocked. Now Cusack taken down. Penalty coming up here to the Terriers. Cudmore takes it in behind the net. Still has it. Back to the point. Bartlett with the shot. Doesn't make its way through. Hits a skate. And play is called. Minute 43 to go, and the Blues will have a power play. They are 0 for 1 on the night. They did generate some chances. It was a 4-minute power play for high sticking earlier in the period. And they did generate chances, but weren't able to beat Aiken, who made a couple of dandy saves himself. Cudmore and Sokolowski on the draw. Sokolowski wins that. Oliver, chance to clear, gets it to the line. Ladyman holds it in for a second. Holds it in on the second opportunity as well. Now LeBlanc tries to go across ice, hits a stick, and comes out to center. LeBlanc, watched by Sokolowski, hits the brakes, goes the opposite way. Now goes cross ice to Ladyman. Ladyman tries to get it in deep. He does, and he'll give chase on Oliver. Oliver in behind his own net. Rifles that all the way around. Bartlett pinches and holds it in. Nice play by Brendan Bartlett to hold it in. Now it's picked off. And Barnstable's just going to dump that down the ice as we're about to enter the final minute here of the first period in a 0-0 game. Sutherland over the line. Puts it towards the front of the net. Underneath Aiken. He thought it went behind him. He didn't know where it was. He was looking all around. And McGilvery was digging at it. There was no whistle. And McGilvery had a couple of whacks, and then the whistle went. But just a simple flip play there from Sutherland, but it found its way onto the net, and I don't think Aiken was expecting it to make it there. And it almost slid underneath the pads, but he closed them tight just in time. McGilvery and Barnstable on the draw. To the left of Aiken, and McGilvery wins that. Now McGilvery has Sutherland. Look for him, the shot. And that goes wide blocker side. Held in at the line by Olstad. He fires that all the way around. Armour in behind the net. Garrett Armour back to the line for Cassie. Cassie looks to shoot, hits a skate. Goes up high off the glass on the near wall. But it's held in. For a second, Armour had it. And it's knocked off his stick. And Barnstable will give chase on him. 20 seconds to go here in the first period. Armour with speed. Over the Terrier line. The shot hits a skate, goes up into the mesh. And out of play with 14.1 to go here in a fast-paced opening period to start the 2017-18 MJHL season. Decent crowd here tonight, too, at Bell MTS Iceplex. Good contingent of Portage Terrier fans made the trek down the highway. Olstad in to take the draw for the Blues. And it will be Ryan Sokolowski for the Terriers. There's no puck, though. Quite important part of the game. And now we have a puck. We're able to get back to action. And the Blues win it. The shot from Marquez. Great off the draw. And a save there by Aiken. Now 10.3 on the clock. 28 seconds to go in the Blues power play with Chase Brakel in the penalty box for the Terriers. Bartlett and Marquez got tied up with a little miscommunication there. It's dumped down the ice, and that's going to do it for the opening frame. An exciting first period of action here between the Portage Terriers and the Winnipeg Blues. No goals to report on, but plenty of chances. Shots after the first period. Terriers 11, Winnipeg Blues 7. The Blues will start the second period with a 17-second power play.